Welcome back to another episode of Dr. Taste Good Barbecue. What I have for you today. Today we're going to be doing up some comparison cooking. What are we comparing, you ask? We are going to test out butcher paper versus foil wrap on some racks of pork ribs. Enjoy. So we have a lot going on here. So since this is a comparison cook, very important that I try to make everything the same as possible except for the foil and the butcher paper. So we're going for a rub today. We're going with the Uncle Steve Shake, the original. Got this from Craig over at Behind the Garage Barbecue. For a sauce today, we're going with Mama's Boy barbecue sauce. Got this from Bob and Joe the Raptor. This is right out of Northeast Ohio. And also at the end, if I have time for it, I'm definitely going to drink it today. We have the Great Lakes Brewing Company, the Christmas Ale. As Joe would say, it's got a 7.5 APV. It's going to get the job done. So let's get into the prep. We'll get them over on the smoker and get rolling. So what would a comparison cook be without using the BBQ Journal from Comparison Cooking? So what this is going to allow me to do today is actually log my cook throughout the day, see what worked, see what didn't, see what I think about it. I'll drop this in the description below, or you can also pick this up from Kevin over at Comparison Cooking. So today we're going with a mix of cherry and pecan. Out of the Pellet Can of Fame. There we go. That should get us going. Alright, so I got one on so far just because we're running out of room. We are cooking at 225. The plan here is to go for 3 hours. So at about an hour and a half, I'm going to come back here and we are going to spritz and we are going to flip. What do you think? I want to go this way because it's a comparison, and that way I'll probably flip them at an hour and a half also. Instead of running them vertically, I'm going to run them horizontally today. Normally I'd run them that way, but I just want to get these as even as possible. So smoke's going to come from here, go in and shoot out. We'll rotate them and have the same effect there. So I will see you in an hour and a half. Alright, we are an hour and a half in. Looking pretty darn good. So we're going to spritz and rotate. Really tacked up nicely on there. This isn't the ideal spritzing sprayer, but it'll get the job done. Three hours. Let's take a look. Let's go flip them over for you guys so you can see how we're doing here. They are looking gorgeous. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to wrap two of these guys in foil and one in butcher paper. We're going 2 layers of each. So let's get to it. So away we go. So I'm not going to add any brown sugar, butter, anything of that nature, but I am going to put a mixture of that beer and apple cider vinegar. So we'll just put a little splash in there. And again, we're doing two layers. And with the foil especially, you want to wrap it as tightly as possible. So here they are. We'll be back in 2 hours. Two more hours down, so 5 hours total so far. We'll start here. Let's see. We'll unwrap. Ooh, baby. These are hot. Hot, hot, hot. Probably should put my leather or my cotton gloves on there. Alright, so we got another hour to go. So we're going to warm up some of the sauce here that I got from Bob and Joe the Raptor, the Mama's Boy barbecue sauce. So I have it here in just a little cast iron pan, so we're going to put that on and heat it up. We're going to start saucing about the half-hour mark to go. So still got about a half hour, but let's give this a little taste. So I'll just get some on the cap there. It's pretty darn tasty. It's very similar to what you guys have seen me cook with before, the Wren's Barbecue and Spices Go Bold or Go Home. This one has a little more vinegar flavor to it. Pretty much the same consistency here. So I'm excited to try it. So I'm going to put this over on the smoker, get it warmed up, and again we'll start saucing with a half hour to go. Here we go, first sauce time. We'll get that Mama's Boy barbecue sauce nice and warmed up. Smells fantastic. You can smell both the barbecue sauce here and then also the Uncle Steve's, the original. It smells fantastic. I'm not real happy with the pullback, but I should have cranked up the heat a little sooner there. Alright, we'll sauce them one more time with 15 minutes to go. There they are, looking pretty. The time has come. It's been 6 hours on the button here. So the first one, this is our butcher paper. And these two here, these are the ones that were in foil. They smell absolutely fantastic. They look fantastic. Again, I'm just not really seeing a bunch of pullback, but we're going to see how they taste. Alright, so we'll jump into this taster here. So first one up, get a good peeky at that one. This one here was in the aluminum foil. We'll dig in. Comes right off the bone there, tender, juicy. Alright, I'm getting the vinegar taste off the rub. Let's try that. This one, butcher paper. Let's go. That one there was a little bigger piece there. So I'm getting kind of like the after. I don't want to call it afterburn, aftertaste. I can taste the rub. Let's put it that way. Tastes fantastic. So that's that Uncle Steve shake, the original. But I'm going to plow through the rest of these, and then we will, we'll come back and give Joe's beer a shot. So since this was a comparison, as far as a comparison goes, I myself cannot tell a lick of difference between using foil to wrap and butcher paper to wrap on ribs. Coming up now, let's try Joe's beer that he sent me, that Christmas ale from Great Lakes Brewing. Alright, let's give this a shot. So again, got this from Joe the Raptor. It's the Great Lakes Brewing Company Christmas ale. Let's pop into it. We'll pour up here. Alright, let's dive into a taster here. Cheers to Joe. That is tasty. Not too dark, not too light. It definitely has, if you've had any winter beers before, it really has that same flavor profile to it. Kind of hits you on the back of the tongue there and in the throat. But very tasty and refreshing for a nice winter's evening. Hey, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like, I'll put a subscribe icon for you. Right there in the video. Right about there. Hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.